did you know that besides from the one I'm holding here in my hand, that all these instruments, check this out. I'm surrounded by instruments, all different in shape, in color, and in size, but they all have one thing in common. They are all clarinets. Now take this one, for instance. That's a bass clarinet, and try to listen to how that sounds. The bass clarinet, a deep, dark, full sound, and it's great, great fun. The third finger takes care of this hole down here. It opens and closes, but it also takes care of this key here. And keep in mind that it's not so practical to close it and open it here, because then you open and close all the other keys here. So it's out here. E flat can be taken like this. You put these three fingers, so the thumb, your first finger, and your third finger, cover these three holes here. Let's start out in general just shortly to talk about mouthpieces. See, as you can see, they look quite different. Here's one in crystal glass. Then we have a funny one here. That's two different materials that are mixed together. And then we have the more traditional black ones here. In general, I just want to say, mouthpieces is a very, very individual thing. Even though you take the same model and get 10 home, they will all be very, very different. So my suggestion to you is try some different models. We've been so fortunate that we have lined up here and got the permission to borrow some of these great instruments. And now I'll show you and tell you a little story of how the clarinet evolved from being this little single reed pipe to this beautiful black complicated instrument. This is a typical sound of a reed pipe. Listen here. This is an 11-key clarinet. As you can see, it's gotten even more sophisticated, added keys many places, so you now could play in different keys, all the different keys. You could actually play chromatic. That should be a very straight line going from the mouthpiece all down through the instrument over the octave key, the thumb key, and the thumb rest right here. You see? Like this. It has to be just curled slightly, tucked in over your teeth here. Don't curl it completely in. Don't tuck it in like this. No, it has to be firm. So take out the mouthpiece and the barrel, and then we do exact same thing as we did before, but instead of the finger, you put the mouthpiece into your mouth. That specific tone. Now there's a musical saying that goes, music should be played and not spoken. Now let the music speak its own clear language. Here it's Benny Goodman, better known as the King of Swing, and you'll hear him play and swing his way through an old George Gershwin tune called Lady Be Good, and I'll see you in a while.